Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Oh, that's the voices of Dandelion the bard. Who knew? Not me. Alright, well, welcome back to The Witcher 3. This is A. Proustian. And yeah, now I know that voice is Dandelion. Huh, okay. Okay, read Dandelion's planner. Oh no, that means I have to access the, no, it'll probably be in the quests. It'll be in the, or inventory? Quest items and inventory. I've had to find books before for quests, and I hope that means it's in here. Yay, Dandelion's planner. I found it. Read. Rosa var Atra, like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. A charming garden-closed villa in Gildorf. Molly. Though well she knows the touch of silk and lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. Gildorf, villa next to the morgue. Though timid in looks, no adventure did skip her, my heart melts when she asks, ever had a Big Dipper? Far corners, laundry near the mouth of the Pontar. I hope these are code, but maybe it's just a bard being a bard. A little hard to tell so far. Though her cries are divine when behind closed doors, standing on stage, her squawks are drowned by snores. Oh, that's not nice. Figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Tailor shop across from the tannery. Okay. So those are the locations. So now I know where to go. Oh my goodness. Alright, it does say talk to Zoltan, but I feel like, am I supposed to talk to other people first? I'll just talk to Zoltan while I'm here.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
All of them.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly. Keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects. Examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian. Referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Oh, poor bastard fled out the window.
Alright.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
That's going to be an interesting conversation.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guahir. Well chosen, eh?
go here. What is that?
Hadda's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it Hadda's now looking to hire her next victim. Instructor.
Well, I'm excited to meet her.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Alright, well, it's going to be interesting, I suppose.
Know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Alright, let's see. Gate of the Hierarchy. Oh, that's where I am. Alright, let's see what's closest. Oh, and a side quest to pick up. And another notice board to check. But I will go here. So that's across this bridge. Laundry. Oh, okay. That makes sense. There's the board hanging there. Got it. Okay. Oh, is this going to be the sword one?
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
No.
Coulson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
I mean, but he's not going to be able to stick around. If he says get out of here, I'm probably going to have to fight them. Sure.
Go. Now.
Now listen. You might have 2 swords, but there's 4 of us.
Yeah, 4 men collecting tribute from 1 washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
Not
your lucky day. Well, I'm fighting them.
Leave it with me.
I figured that would happen. Sorry, lady. I killed those dudes, for better or worse.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
I'm sorry
No need
about
to
your
thank me.
laundry.
It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax, it'll come off. Let's just
Don't know if
get
you
to the
remember.
point.
We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
The washerwoman in the Bang.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Very distracted by her see-through shoulders.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Alright.
Thanks for
Good
your
luck.
help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Alright. I'm sorry about your laundry and maybe pissing off may come back for revenge. See, that seems awkward. In my defense, 200 is a lot of money. I wish I had more persuade options. I mean, maybe I do. Maybe if I'd chosen the other one, it would have persuaded them, but it's hard to tell.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
Oh, hello.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
I'm glad. Stuff like this always makes me nervous in games, that it's gonna be like that they're gonna handle it really poorly. So far, I, as a cis woman, am okay with it. So, you know, I'm not the one to decide such things for sure. But I don't know. I'm glad that Geralt is just taking things in stride. I think that's good. Okay.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact,
An alchemist, huh?
I desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Okay. Oh, do I dare ask? Like, this is where it's like, well, I'm gonna ask because I'm curious to see how they handle it. I think if Elihal wants to dress this way, then they absolutely should.
I know
Alright.
this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
You know what? I like it. I really like Elihal.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
I do need new trousers. Actually. Hey, Elihal, can you sell me better looking
Greetings.
pants?
Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Yes, exactly.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
A mask. Sure. In case I need this later. I will buy these different masks. Why not? They're only 1 gold each. I will wait to come back for other things. I almost wonder... Like, that seems like a hint that I'm
So
gonna...
long.
Some kind of masquerade or something. I mean, obviously, right? They're giving me masks. So maybe I should buy a better outfit, but we'll see when it comes to it. Assuming I have some warning that it's coming so that I'm not dressed like a goof. Okay, so from here, if I'm gonna go all the way across there, then honestly I might as well grab this side quest on the way. Alright, how do I... Sure.
Not good.
And that's good too, I'm unlocking more fast travel points. The bits.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum float.
Alright.
Here crawls a
Oh, Witcher. Yeah.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Okay, now I'm really curious because he sounds, maybe it's just because it's the same sort of thing they're talking about, but he sounds like one of the big bad guys in Final Fantasy XIV. Alright. You know... Alright. Sure.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people. Be so pale again.
Oh, that was my thing. What a side quest. Yell at a preacher, I love it. Okay. That taken care of. Actually, I will come grab this notice board.
Trouble?
I appreciate that there's weather, but it does really amuse me that nobody, seems to care that it's raining. Like, they're change in the rain, and that just amuses me. They do care when I run into them, though, which is good. Okay, we've seen that before. Oh, I seek a witcher of unsullied reputation, documentation regarding prior achievements and written references preferred. Will undertake the task of combing the residents on the outskirts of the city recently acquired by the undersigned in order to find and drive off the killer creature just haunting it. Oh, is that different from the Godling haunted house? On behalf of the Merchants Guild, I hereby announce the following. A particularly bold beast, an imp, to our thinking, has taken up thieving in the market near the city gates. Though it has not yet harmed any humans, this monster has caused a great deal of irrecoverable financial loss. Whoever tracks it down and kills this imp shall receive a hefty reward, one free of all taxes in accordance to our honorable city councilman's decree, etc. Do not tarry in providing us assistance. Good people, for retail trade is the backbone of a healthy economy, meaning the financial well-being of the city's merchants lies in all of your best interests. Beware, haunted house and cheating merchant. To all upstanding residents of Novigrad, hark the fellow loyal townsmen. Do no business with that blackguard de Jonquier. Though his line is held in high esteem and considered honorable, he himself is a swine and a residence at a most attractive price. Knowing all the while the house was haunted, there can be no thought of inhabiting it, for an evil spirit torments all who set foot therein. For now the ghost contents itself with rattlings and prankings, but who knows what foul deeds it will turn to in time. Let anyone with a half bit of wit about them stay far away from said home, and never make a deal of any sorts with this defrauding de Jonquier. Haunted houses are very popular in Novigrad. I mean, very prevalent in Novigrad. I don't think they're popular with the people who have them. Okay, a reward has been set for the killing of the monster which torments and murders residents in the pits after dark. Take a trophy from the monster's body. Yes, this means your mother's or cousin's or aunt's eyewitness testimony will not suffice, nor will the sworn word of any other person, regardless of his or her claimed relationship to you, the hierarchy, or anyone else, and also without caring one whit for his or her alleged trustworthiness, which supposedly can be attested to by anyone at your favorite drinking hall. For more information in order to collect the reward, see the district superintendent. Anyone looking to bash some heads, interested in enjoying the fun, sign up for the tournament. Okay, so that's a new tournament. I think there was one in Crow's Perch, which I kind of ignored. But if I ever want to go engage in fisticuffs, I guess I have lots of options. Okay, this is right here. It's giving me weird directions. Right? It was like, it's like, turn this way. And I'm like, but I think, I'm pretty sure that it's just right up here. So I'm ignoring the dots. Going this way.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Alright, I'll wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave.
Are you
This
a
wasn't
wizard?
either.
These kids. I love the kids in this game. They're one of my favorite things. They just feel like, I don't know, they feel like kids pretty well, which is impressive in a game. Alright, Marabella. Hello. I thought she was
Now can we
the
talk?
actor.
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lava bathed its chinny chin.
I'm
sorry. Don't know much about poetry.
Sorry I asked about poetry.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Okay, so he needed a washerwoman, penicillin, and an alchemist. Why does the classroom have dwarven spirits in it? Shall we come up to Maria? Dunno. Bring your children to Marabella's School for Tots, where they will learn reading, writing, and respect for the gods. Charge no fees, welcome donations from all. Your generosity is what keeps us going. Nice. I'm aloof from this who runs a free school for children. In my defense, it's mostly books and alcohol. So, there's that. Emerald dust, though. Ooh. Well, any loot? Okay. This thing. It shows up, but then there's no loot. Fine. Fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Hey, children.
Leave me be.
Can I be a witcherette? Stop it. I love it. Alright, let's see about this one. Talk to Molly. Hello, pig. Huh. Okay, I can't get there that way. Whoops. Behind someone's fence. I like how narrower the streets get and like it's more convoluted back here. Like this feels like an older section of town. Okay. Alright. This way, I think. Oh, and actually I'll just grab the notice board while I'm here. Personal announcement. Widower, 60 years old, medium height, above average intellect, possessing a fortune in both species and real estate. Seeks old maid or childless widow of similar age or somewhere older, preferably from a landed family. Is interested or requests to send a missive with a faithful engraving of their likeness included. No response will be given to letters without a full name and valid return address. Alright. Tuesday next, a deliverer of the latest Quindani prose will be made to the warehouse near Harach Square. Only bulk buyers welcome. Weights and measures. In light of continual quarrels distracting our market stallholders from their primary business, let me remind you of the officially endorsed weights and measures of use in Novigrad. I am not reading all of those. They look pretty standard English measurements. Important, do not fondle the merchandise. Fondled goods must be purchased by the fondler. From the City Council. Newcomers are hereby informed that in Novigrad one worships the eternal fire and only the eternal fire. Practice of any other religion will be treated as an act of heresy and punished to the full extent of the law, that is, by public incineration. Particularly forbidden is the wearing of the symbols of other deities, the conducting of rituals in their honor, or the preaching of other faiths. Gross. Okay.
I love the air after a good rain.
After a good rain, it's still raining.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Sure.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Sure, let's do it.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Oh, that was a transition. Thank God they're not making me drive the horse. This is more involved, though, than I was expecting.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so.
He likes
Called every
his
horse
horse.
I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly
Not
just
great.
try to stay in it.
Exactly.
What would you say to a little race?
Oh god.
Not what I came here for.
Thank you.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest
Oh
saddle,
shit.
made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Fine.
Why not?
Oh.
Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
I'm so
Well
bad
said.
at racing.
So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
I'll take Cantarella, sure.
The gray mare looks nimble. Besides, knew a man named Kai here once. I'll go with her.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
I am so gonna lose this race. I am not confident.
Riders, ready!
No.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Okay. Nope. Keep holding the button. Oh shit. I don't know the course. I'm trying. The more I stay on the road, the less the stamina goes down. Okay. Okay. No, the stamina goes down anyways. Are they like gonna let me win? I don't feel like that's the case. Oh shit! Oh shit! She has no stamina. No, go, 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 go. Fuck! Fuck!
Go, go.
Fuck! Go! Go! Yeah, they are definitely like letting me win. Yeah, they let me win. The only way I was gonna win.
Beautiful victory.
Was it?
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Hey, I'll take
could
it.
I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Youth these days, they're brave, all of them.
Goodness, made it. Also, I don't know what their definition of portly is, but sure. Hi, Molly.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Yeah, I'll be nice.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Yes, he can.
Or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
His sister? Oh dear. Let's just...
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
to take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Oh dear.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all.
Oh
Blonde,
dear.
for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Oh, Molly.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see
Oh my
he
God.
cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Molly is not the sharpest.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait.
But she
before
seems
you
really
go,
nice.
I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Okay. Nice. Level 15. I suppose I should actually do some leveling up, and I will, but honestly probably off camera. Okay, can I get back up there to talk to... Dude? How do you... Fine. I'll just do it that way.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah, let's go back.
Gladly.
I have no idea where we are.
Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Got on better with that general than I was kind of expecting.
Excuse me?
Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious
Okay. Huh. Well, I've got one left. So, Dandelion needed a barge. So, penicillin, an alchemist, fungus, and a boat. I do not know.
Maybe so. Both misses are fond of freaks.
Oh. Find a way to Atarvilla. Was I supposed to be, like, listening to these guys? It's locked. Awkward.
What do you want?
Ah, yes. I'm the new swordplay instructor.
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
I'm like, I might as well do the thing that I know is gonna work. Will he
Won't
notice
you
if I
realise
loot
what
this?
you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
I won't risk it. Okay. Well, let's, yeah. Now it's fine, because dude left. Okay. Alright. Oh, I guess I'm following this guy.
Grab
Follow
a
guard.
wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire.
Oh, grab a wooden sword. Got it.
Follow me.
I'm following.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Okay. Alright. Okay, can't use my signs. Shit. Oh, I did the parry. Oh, excuse you. I got the parry off. That's the idea.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I claimed to be your sword instructor.
I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Very. I'm looking for Dandelion. No, what's exciting about it?
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
I was. But first...
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Alright, let's ask about
Came to ask
Dandelion.
about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Oh god. Alright.
Oh, come on.
She got a good hit on me. Damn it. Oh, I've... Ah.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
It is making me better at parrying. A little.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, my sword is in trouble.
Damn it!
Ah.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Sure, why not?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Oh, this must be the
asked about
sister.
my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
I don't think Dandelion did.
Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Sure.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
I feel like that name's familiar.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Poor Rosa.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Sure.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Interesting.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Interesting.
Changing subjects.
Here we go.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Sure.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get XP. I'll re-loot that water, no problem. Oh, it's a different chest. Different water. Okay. Then let's go back to Zoltan. that's not my door. That's my door. How did I get out of here? Here we go.
We crossed the Yara, we crossed the Pontar as well.
Alright, I think I actually need to call it here though because I'm about out of time. So I will consult with Zoltan next time and see if we can figure out what the heck Dandelion has been up to. Catch y'all later. Bye.